Sorry people, I have nerves. So, now we're going to continue to work on the iris, or start, beginning, whatever. So you're pretty much just going to start, you can start anywhere really, and first I like to just make a bunch of little lines, and so you can start long lines or you can do little lines. This is just to get how the light hits it, and so pretty much it's just hitting it, you know, it's just because you're going to make two rings. You're going to make a ring around the pupil and a ring around the end, so then there is light hitting the center part where it protrudes the most. Well, no, yeah, sorry. And so this is pretty much what you're going to do. You're going to make it you're going to make it closer to the edge of the circle now, and you're going to make it darker. So just continue this all the way around as much as possible. Sorry people. Okay, and so now I'm going to make long lines coming out. And so this is just so I can connect the band that is going to go around the pupil to the edge of the iris. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do it there. And so now I'm going to start to work on the little lines that come out from the iris. And it's pretty much the exact same thing continuing. And so, yeah, so then now it's a little funny. I go right here. And so now you're just going to kind of you're going to connect them pretty much. You're just going to kind of pull them together, just make it one object. So let me just make those a little longer coming from there now. Just doing the same exact process. And here you have the iris. So that's almost about it, though. If the light is hitting there, you could do different things. You could like shade one of the edges, making it a little darker. And I need to sharpen my pencil. It's okay though. And so you could just shade it simply like this, or you could just make it darker with the lines. I'm just going to do it like this because it's simpler for all you beginning artists. And so just kind of blend it, go like this. You can also use your eraser if your light is starting to die down, and just kind of go around like that. And so I just had to do that, and then we just make lines like that. And so that was my shading. So that's where the light hits, and that's where it's darker. So you can also imagine that there is a, can you see that in the camera? Mm. That there is a light source coming from one side, let's say.
No, not that.
Oh, yeah, you can see it partially.
It's only like barely.
It's okay, Chris. And so you can just imagine that that is kind of like the sun or your focus light that is coming out, and so you can figure out where you're gonna make it darker and where it's gonna become bright. So it could also be over here a little bit. You can make it darker over here, but I'm just gonna leave it with this, and I'm just gonna make this a little darker around the edges, just because you want to be able to tell and just get really fine lines. So there it is. I'm just gonna shade this slightly as well, and I'm just gonna shade it all together like this. Just all together at once, and then later I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna use an eraser to give it some highlights. Same with this. I'm gonna make this a little darker than the outside one around it, which is fine. Okay, and so I'm gonna make this edge a little darker. You can make down here darker too because the light is here. So you just make it darker down here and darker down here. And that should be good. So now we're going to work on eyelashes. And a lot of people, what they do is they start making the eyelashes right from the edge. But the best thing to do is to make it actually look like it's coming out and make it 3D. This way, it creates a more realistic image. And so I'm going to start from the bottom though, and I'm just going to kind of show you the curves you're going to want to do. You're going to want to make it pop from the eyelid. So you're going to curve it like that. So you're gonna do this multiple times until you have it all the way around, and you're gonna start shorter down here, and you're gonna get longer right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you that really quick, like. So I'm gonna go a little longer. Sorry, and I'm just gonna continue this the whole way around here. Looks kind of wonky. And so yeah, sorry, this is a little funny. And I'm just gonna continue that like that, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of lines now. So and I'm just going to kind of go like that. And so now I'm going to start from the top, and it's a little bit different up here because it's going to be, they're going to be kind of shorter over here, but not in the same sense. They're going to kind of curve a different direction for now. They're going to kind of curve like that, and they're going to kind of come, remember to kind of make it come down though. And now you can kind of make it go like that, and kind of curve it down, and then just kind of bring this all together. And so my eyelashes are not looking well. And so, yeah, this is one way to do it. And then you can also shade a little lower for your eyelid, or just for, like, makeup, I don't know. But, yeah, it just kind of looks good. And so that's about it. Besides, I assume you could do the brow as well. And you could kind of go up like this and just kind of make a nice curved line, and you can kind of go like this to create a good brow shape. And if you want to do like something like eyeshadow, you could curve when you shade it. You would curve it along here because your eyelid is it has curvature. It's a curved object, so you're going to kind of make these curved. And so this would be the eyelashes, I assume. And so you can make this a little darker where the fold of your eyelash is. And so I guess that's about all to it. So see you again next time on WowBlock Studio. Bye.